I agree with your coach especially. Yeah, goal of the season. People talks about it. Stanislas is there talking about it. So let me hear goal of the season. Let me start with Teddy. Going this way now. This time, let's give
my goal of the season. I'll go with the Mitoma goal against Liverpool, where he turned Gomez inside out. Hey,
was that the FA Cup or was that the league?
It was the league. It was the league. Yeah, I just loved it when.
I need to be sure.
I just loved it how Brighton brought the game to Liverpool, and as much as Liverpool are a great team, yes, they stepped up and showed them. Pia sisi tunaweza shinda game, and the goal was just perfect.
I will look to confirm that it was in the league as we go on, because those, Brighton and Liverpool were playing each other every week. They had this thing. So those games would get mix up, but as we go on, Chep.
Yes, as you said, this one, it took time. There's nothing that stands out. You have kutafuta na kuangalia na kukumbuka. So I'll go with the Enciso. Enciso goal against City. I think it last week.
The other day.
Mawe. And special mention. I'll just go Nunes' first goal of the EPL.
I hear you. The back flick. Yeah, I hear you. I saw it.
I had to put it in there.
Yeah, it's one of those ones. It's yeah.
Oh, it was the FA.
It was
the FA.
It was the FA. This whole brain works a bit. This whole brain works a bit. I checked. I know the game. Yeah. I know the goal. The goal that Liverpool considered that was funny versus Brighton was not Mitoma. It was Shabarangs. It was Welbeck. Kuna alivalisha mtu akamaliza. But the similar kind of thing. He got the ball, then akapiga mtu kanzu, then akamaliza. Ni ilikuwa Welbeck. Niliona mahali. Ilikuwa Brighton, ilikuwa Welbeck. Karibu nikwambie siku, lakini wacha tuendelee.
Yes.
Okay, so mimi nilikuwa nimetafuta. But then I remembered one where Erling Haaland hit I don't know whether it's a scissor kick or it's a
let's call it an acrobatic volley.
And for me I took it because I don't think if he tries that few more times he gets it right.
He actually named it as his goal of the season.
His goal of the season. Yeah. Yes, it was against Southampton. It was Jack Grealish on the left side, and he just
he himself he said, for me to get my whole body up and do that, that's my goal of the season.
Yeah, so for that
probably his prettiest too. He doesn't have many pretty ones.
Yes. So that stands for me.
Yeah, actually it was the Mitoma goal. Yes, I confirmed it.
Oh.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Sorry.
I'm going to pick Reece Nelson because the moment he scored it, the composure that you needed to score that goal at that particular time. Had we won the league, then it would have outrightly just been the goal of the season, because that was a goal that would have kept us, in the title race. But for me, that particular moment, 90 plus, to find that composure, to hit that ball as sweet as he did. You're never going to strike a ball as sweet as he did with your weaker foot.
Yay.
It wasn't his strong foot. Yeah. No, it was his weaker foot. So for me, Reece Nelson.
Okay, I hear you. You've gone more sentiment and you've gone more sense of the occasion than the aesthetics. Yeah, which makes sense. I get you. I get where you're coming from. It was a good goal. If I was to pick a goal top of my head that is like that, for the moment, for the occasion, what it means, you know which goal I would pick? This is just on what you've done.
99.
No, Bournemouth versus Spurs. At 2-2, Dango Ouattara, the control and the cutting back and the finish. Everything about that goal just screamed in my face. I'm like, it's not the most, but just the occasion, his composure, and what the goal meant to everything. That's my Reece Nelson kind of goal. Now, you talk about goals. I again, internet is my friend. Where is my Gmail address? There are a few goals. The Nunes bicycle kick, I saw it. Saliba's left foot shot. You see the ball where he just he did it so easy. So casually, but was so good. So that was another thing I thought about it. Pates versus Spurs. My friend, he found the corner like
Uncle Tom.
Also again, Uncle Tom. Also because of the occasion, it's a derby and that Welbeck versus Liverpool, the Kanzu and finish. This is, I really should never ever say this, but I'm going to say it. But Sancho's goal against Chelsea, kuna mtu alikalisha chini tu vizuri. Akakaa chini kama utakaa wapi nitakaa hapa. Akakaa alafu akamaliza. Was I think it was one of my goals of the season. Then of course that acrobatic thing, though it's ungainly, it can't quite look nice. Again, when you're 6'2", you can't quite look nice in those things. Yeah. But my goal of the season goes to a team that is already relegated. Shea Adams, Southampton versus Leicester. Southampton are coming back from a goal down. Yeah. A ball is swung into the box and he into the net. Yeah. But there was no goal in particular that I can sit down and say. To be honest, this year is a season where you go back and go like, nice. But the honorable mentions. Gundo's goal, the chest and the flick back was
for a 30-year-old.
It was just weird. Okay, nice. It wasn't beautiful, but the ingenuity about it was good. There was a chip I saw by Ivan Toney also, not bad, where he goes past the keeper and then he chips. Yeah, not bad. It's a nice goal. As a free kick, he also scored. Not bad. If you are to top free kicks of the season, I have one.
Which one?
Olise. Palace versus United. 90th minute. Yeah.
It was really nice.
And Enciso, because he's been scoring against these big teams. I remember he scored against Chelsea sometimes.
Similar kind of long-range shot.
Top bin.
So but we haven't had too many. Like, they haven't been... You know the way you remember great goals done? Like, you have to think about it. And you also have scored a lot of goals, but you have to think through. There's the Saka one versus United. Was really good. Cutting. Yes. There is this boy the boy who runs around with the ball in his feet. The United boy.
Anthony.
Was it versus City?
The color. Yes, the 6-3 defeat.
I just said it was in 6-3, so it was also not very bad.
Yeah, and Jacob Murphy some weeks ago against Spurs. He hit one from far, and he couldn't believe it himself. I remember him celebrating. Surprised, he was shocked.
And Son versus Leicester.
Not bad as well.
Yeah.
But there hasn't really been a goal where you go like, wow, this is incredible. I haven't seen it. Kevin says, correction, it was Sancho versus Liverpool at Old Trafford. Oh, sorry. Yes, it was Liverpool. Ile tu alikalisha mtu chini. Sindio? The pass comes this way and then he fainted and the guy went and then he just slid. It was so anti-Sancho. That's why I remembered it. Thank you, Kevin.
Those Liverpool center backs wamekalishwa chini.
Sana.
Tumekula nyasi
sana.
Van Dijk, Gomez. Hey.
James Bachi says, my goal of the season is Vina goal versus Chelsea. I'm not sure what goal that is, but Vina, I think it's
the draw, the one draw.
Yes, that one. Meshak says Nunes versus Chelsea. I hear you, Meshak. Makes sense. Alaska says my goal would be that Olise goal for Palace. Yeah. Jorginho goal versus Aston Villa. Yeah, though in the end it's a known goal, but I get what you mean. And Enciso versus City says Chariot. And Enciso is getting a lot of fans. Willie says goal of the season, Saka versus United. Then Odegaard's goal versus against Spurs has a shout. Goal of the season, Timothy Kimani says Casemiro versus Bournemouth. The importance of the goal. Okay, I get what you're saying. Eddie says my goal of the season, that Seamus Coleman's goal, waiting to laugh at Chelsea one last time. It's the short cross versus Leeds. We somehow went in. My team of the season, that Wickham Man City and Arsenal kwa bench.
Wow.
And then Chris Adede with this team. Chris Adede listens to this show dutifully. Yes, his team of the season: Ramsdale, Trippier, Diaz, Martinez, Estupiñán, Casemiro, Rodri, Saka, Odegaard, Rashford, and Haaland.
Chris has put Ramsdale.
Yes.
He's anti-Arsenal. Chris, what has happened to you?
No,
please talk to us.
Game recognized game.
No, are you okay, Chris?
He recognizes.
Has somebody stolen your phone?